All right, so now let's talk about transposing ain't misbehaving into a new key. Now, up to this point with the analysis, your head might be spinning, okay? You might have understood everything that I've said, you might have understood only a little bit, you might have understood none of it. First of all, let me tell you, remain patient with yourself. You gotta remember that I've done this for years and gone through classes and numerous exercises to learn this. And even still, I don't always have it right as well. I'll make mistakes as well and kind of get confused, right? So it takes time, right? So be patient with yourself, listen back to the chapters on the analysis and just get what it is you can. And then also realize that sometimes to fully understand something, you've got to keep going on, okay? So if you just keep going on, the holes start to get filled in as you go. All right, so now that you have this analysis, let's move it into a new key. We were doing the key of E flat before. Let's change to something different. How about the key of B flat? Always start by learning the major scale, okay? Now, before you even do analysis, you should know all 12 major scales. But let's say that you don't. Start by going through and playing the major scale. If you take a look at the Hanon Mastery lesson at the end, I go through all of the major scales, and I also think I talk about it in some other lessons as well, okay? So once you have the major scale, then go through and then do all of the diatonic triads diatonic seventh chords for that scale. Now, you can also quiz yourself, you know, in the bus, the car, or whatnot. You don't even have to have flashcards. You can say, boom, 5 chord in the key of B flat, F dominant 7th, you know, 2, C minor, 3, D minor, 6, G minor, 7, A minor 7 flat 5. You know, just be able to go through and quickly say the diatonic chords, not in order, in different orders, okay, or in a different order. I guess that's the way you say it, right? Be able to say it randomly, okay, any of the different notes of the diatonic 7th, progression. You can also spell the chords. That's another good thing to do. So, boom, 4, E flat major 7, E flat G, B flat D. 2, C minor 7, C, E flat G, B flat. Okay. All right. Now, once you know your scale, once you know the diatonic 7th chords in that key, then it's going to be a lot easier for you to be able to take an analysis and then move it into this new key. Now, the cool thing is, with a good analysis, you can actually wipe out all of the chord symbols. So you're not going to look at the chord symbols anymore. Instead, you're going to look at the Roman numerals. So we have 1, 6, okay? Then we have 5, 7 of 2. We know the 2 chord. This is where you're going to look ahead. 2 is C minor. So G7 is the 5, 7 of 2, okay? Then the 2, then the 5. I'm just doing some inversions to make it a little bit easier. Then to 1, then 5, 7 of 4, and then to 4, 6, and then 4 minor 6, okay? Then 1, 5, 7 of 2, 2, 5, and then that extended dominant sequence. Okay, and then the second ending would be that 1, 4, 6, 1, and then we go to the 5, 7 of 6. Remember, 6 is G minor. So 5, 7 of 6 is D7, and then we go to G minor, okay, and then 4, 7, E flat dominant 7, then 5, 7 of 5, C7, and then G7, okay. Now here we're moving to the major key of the 5 chord. So you got to think in the key of C once again. The 5 chord is G, so we move to G major. But now in B flat, the 5 chord is F, so we're moving to F major. Okay? So now we have F major, okay? D7, G minor 7, C7, and then we go again to F6, and then we go up to 5, 7 of 2. Remember, 2 is C minor, and then 5, 7 of 5, 1. And we're back to the beginning of the song. Now, I know I kind of breezed through that, so let me take the B section again. B section. 6 minor, right? 4, 7, 5, 7 of 2, same thing as 2, 7, right? And then we go to 5, 7 of 2 here, and it goes down to the, it changes keys, right, to the key of the 5, right? So F major, 5, 7 of 2, 2, 5, F major. Now we're moving back into the key of B flat, so we go up to G7, and then C7, F7. Okay? So that's taking the analysis and moving it into a new key. Like I said, kind of went through that quickly. You might not be able to get all of that. You might not be able to get the B section. That's okay. Just get whatever it is you can, even if it's just the first 2 lines. So, okay, you know that's 1, 6, 5, 7, 2, 2 to 5. So try doing just those first 2 measures there in a new key. So key of F, 1, 5, 7 of 2, 2 to 5. Okay? So be patient with yourself. This can be very confusing, this stuff. It takes a while to understand it. So be patient with yourself. And remember, as we do more songs, it's going to make more sense too. So I'll see you in the next one.